Hello, in this video we will see how to make a good use of the AnimBank in Akeytsu. So here you can see that I have several animations. So the AnimBank will basically allow you to store as many animation cycles as you want. It can be worlds, it can be idles, runs, combat modes, everything you want. And in top of this, it can also be some iterations. So if you're not fully happy with some animation made, you can of course duplicate the current animation and start from this one. If later on you figure out that this animation is not perfectly good and that the first one was one you loved, you can still go back to this. Okay, so it's a good way to be non-destructive at all with your animation. Of course, these animations can be renamed if you want. So you can tell what will be the final one, so you can quickly see which one is the final one and which isn't. You can also place them in folders. Add a folder. Click on this button, it will add a folder. Folders can be renamed, so you can do with this test, and then you can rearrange new animations, reorganize your setup in Akeytsu. If you don't want some animations, you can of course delete them. You can delete the whole folder if you want it. You can add a folder inside of another folder, so simply drag and drop this folder inside. You can duplicate the current folder. If this folder has some animations in it, it will also duplicate. Here, if you want, you can create new cycles, of course. You can clone these cycles, as explained before, so I have some iterations of cycles. And then, if you have multiple characters in the scene, like let's say I bought this character. You have multiple characters, you have this button activated. This means that you can retarget one character to another. If you want to retarget one character to another, I strongly encourage you to take a look at the documentation, speaking of it, and the tutorials on our channel. But if you click on that button, it will simply bring you the correspondence window where you can tell, okay, which parts of this warrior character corresponds to which part of this robot character. If you want to see better both characters, you can of course click on the character node in the tree and offset this just to have a better look at each character. So that's it for this little tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you next time.